morning to all of you. By the grace of great Vaheguru and great God, I just started this lecture. Our today's lecture is particle in one-dimensional box. Particle in one-dimensional box. This is also application of Schrödinger equation. See, you will assume that this is a one-dimensional box whose length is L. I mean to say the particle is trapped in the box of the length between the limits x is equal to 0 and x is equal to L, and we have assumed that the potential energy of the particle is 0 inside the box. Potential energy is 0 inside the box and infinity elsewhere. At the boundaries potential energy is infinite, and outside. So this is a one-dimensional box. This is a very important article as far as exams are concerned. This is a boundary condition. So this is a condition x is equal to 0 between the limits x is equal to 0 and L and infinity elsewhere. Okay. So, and the most important thing is that we assume that the particle is moving non-relativistically. Non-relativistically means the velocity of the particle is very, very small as compared to the speed of. Okay. Now see, please write the one-dimensional time-independent Schrödinger equation. That is our d2 psi upon dx square plus 1 by h cross square e minus v psi is equal to 0. Inside the box, potential energy is 0, so Schrödinger equation becomes this, and we assume this as a constant k square, and k square is equal to 2 e upon h cross square. So the solution of this equation 2 of this differential equation is given by the a sin kx plus b cos dx. Now see, now the particle is trapped in the box. It means particle is well defined within the box. So outside the box, the wave. So see, the behavior of the particle is governed by a function which is called a wave function. So it means wave function must be well defined within the box, and outside wave function is not defined. Wave function is going to be not defined. So wave function must be well behaved and well defined. So this is a boundary condition. Wave function is equal to 0 at x is equal to 0, and wave function is 0 at x is equal to L. So this is the first boundary condition given by the equation number 4. This is the second boundary condition given by the equation number 5. Now I will apply both the boundary conditions in equation number 3. When I apply the first boundary condition, I am getting 0 is equal to a, I am getting b is equal to 0. And when I use this b is equal to 0 in this equation, I am getting psi x is equal to a sin kx. Okay, Benjamin? Now apply second boundary condition, equation number 5 and equation number 6. So when I use the second boundary condition, so I am getting a sin kl is equal to 0. This implies k is equal to n pi, so k is equal to n pi by L. So it means our wave function would like the sin x is equal to a sin n pi by L into x. So this is the wave function. Now see, this is the value of k square, this is the value of k. I will compare both and equate. After equating, I am getting this, and I am getting e is equal to n square pi square h cross square to 1 square, or I can write E n is equal to subscript. I am using the subscript E n is equal to n square pi square h cross square to 1 L square. N square, n is a quantum number, pi is a constant, h cross is a constant, 2 is constant, m is the mass of particle that is constant, l is the length of the box, l is the length of box that is also a constant. And so this is a very beautiful equation, very beautiful relation. This simply tells that energy is quantized, energy is fixed. Not every value of energy is possible. Only a specific value of energies are possible. Either n is equal to 1 is possible, or n is equal to 2 is possible, or n is equal to 3 is possible. Within the values, within the limits, within the values, let us say 1.5 is not possible, 1.6 is not possible, 1.7 is not possible. So this means that energy is quantized. Energy is not continuous. But as according to classical physics says that every value of particle, every value of energy is possible for the particle. Every value. Let us say 1, 1.1, 1.2, 1.3, 1.5, 1.6. This is the old physics, this is the classical physics theory. But quantum mechanics says that not every value, the energy pattern is not a continuous. The energy pattern is quantized, is well defined. Okay. So when I put in E1 give me the E minimum. So E minimum will be pi square h cross square upon 2 ml square. So En, so this equation becomes En is equal to n square. Now I am supposed to calculate E2, E3, E4 and then make a make energy levels. Okay. What is E2? What is E2? Now what is E2? E2 is equal to 2 square into E1. 2 square into E1, that is 4E1. What is E3? 3 square E1, 9E1. What is E4? That is E4 square E1, that is 16. So what will be the energy level diagram? Energy level diagram like this is equal to E1. E1 is equal to E minimum or E minimum is equal to E1. What is our E2? E2 is 4E1. This is our E2 is equal to 4E1. What is our E3? 9E1. Okay, so you can see that these are the discrete energy levels. These are the discrete energy levels. E3 is equal to 9A1, E4 is equal to 16. So what is going to be like? These are the discrete energy levels. Energy is quantized. Energy is quantized. Not either this value of energy is possible, or this is possible, or this is possible, or this is possible. In between, the energy values are not possible. But as according to the classical physics says that every value of energy is possible. So this is a contradictory. This is a contradictory result as compared to the classical physics. In quantum mechanics, energy levels are discrete or energy is quantized. Energy is quantized. So what's the energy difference? This is 4E1 minus E1, 3E1. Here 9E1 into 5E1. This becomes 7E1. So this is an energy level diagram for the particle which is contained in a one-dimensional box of length L. So the beautiful result is that energy is quantized. Energy is quantized in quantum mechanics. And these are the discrete energy levels. These are the discrete energy levels. So these are also called the energy eigenvalues. These are also called the energy eigenvalues. Equation 9 is also called energy eigenvalues. Okay. So according to classical physics, all the values of energies are possible. But as according to quantum mechanics, only discrete energies are possible. समझ आ रहा है जी? राजी समझ आया? क्लासिकल फिजिक्स की कहती है कि हर एक वैल्यू को लेके अभी पॉसिबल है। क्वांटम मैकेनिक्स की कहती है वो कहता है कि सारी वैल्यू पॉसिबल है कि either this is possible or this is possible or this is possible. This is just like upstairs. Either we can place the foot here or there. In between we can't place the foot. Okay. This is a floor. This is a continuous level. This is a continuous. I can put my foot at any point. But in the upstairs, these are the discrete energy levels. So only these specific values of energies are possible. Rest of the energy values are discarded. Okay. Now we will calculate this wave function. Now I will calculate the constant A. Okay. I would like to find out the constant A. So this can be found out by the normalization, by the process, by a method which is called a normalization of a wave function. So see, let us see. Normalization condition. Normalization condition. According to this condition, wave function multiplied by its conjugate. Okay, take the limits from minus infinity to plus infinity over the volume dV is equal to 1. Is equal to 1. So this is the method that this is the normalization condition for the 3 dimension. For the 3 dimension. But in our case, it would become. But in our case, for 1 dimension, this will become sine into sine star dx is equal to 1, and our limits are 0 to L. 0 to L. Because particle is contained in a 1-dimensional box of length L. Between the limits x is equal to 0 and x is equal to L. So what is sine? A sine ny by L into x. What is sine star? Sine complex, that becomes A star and sine ny by L into x. See, there is no iota part. There is no iota part, so it will remain the same. Sine part will remain the same. So it will be A into A star becomes A into A star. That becomes sine square n pi by L into x dx is equal to 1. A star becomes A square. A star becomes A square. A square. And this becomes sine square theta. Sine square theta is equal to 1 minus cos 2 theta upon 2. This is a formula I use. 1 minus cos 2 n pi by L into x divided by 2 into dx is equal to 1. Now this 1 by 2 is taken outside. Okay, the integration becomes 0 to L dx minus a square by 2 0 to L cos 2 n pi L into x is equal to 0. This integration will give me a 0. This integration will give me the result 0 because integration of this is sine, and when we put the limits x equal to 0 and x equal to L, this will give me a 0. It will calculate. Or I will solve here. See, I will solve independently here. Cos 2 n pi upon L into x dx 0 to L. What's the integration of cos? Sine. Upon 2 n pi upon L. Okay, the limits are 0 to L. This becomes L upon 2 n pi. This becomes sine 2 n pi upon L into L minus sine 2 n pi L into 0. Cancel. What is sine 2 n pi? 0. Sine 2 n pi is always 0. N is equal to 0, 0, n is equal to 1, sine 2 pi, n is equal to 2, sine 4 pi, loss L upon 2 n pi, sine 2 n pi minus sine 0. Sine 0, 0. So that will give me L upon 2 n pi into 0, 0. So this equation becomes, what is this equation number? 9? 10? 10? So using this equation 10 becomes, this becomes 0. Only this integration will survive. What's the integration of dx? What's the integration of dx? X. And by putting the limits, answer is L. L minus 0. Okay. Okay, I will solve here. Sir. Yes. Integration of dx is equal to x 0 to 1 L minus 0 L. समझ आया?
इंजेक्टेड इज इन पावर में 0 पिछला में भी तो कोई हो गया
कोई बात नहीं
बाद में एक्सपोर्ट हो जाएगा
ठीक ओके now you got the point understanding is most important because this is a very long article lengthy article
मेरा भी रहेगा पीछे वाला भी रहेगा
okay you can I will repeat from here yes what the normalization condition is it is psi star dx is equal to 1 for 0 to L for 0 to L this is the prediction psi is equal to a sin n pi by L into x so psi star becomes a star sin n pi by L into x okay now you can okay so by multiplying I am using these two wave functions in this equation I am getting this by applying this formula I am getting this after solving this will give me a result you can note down pen down ठीक है Nada, I'm getting this. Watchman, Tafa, Chiteka, Motika Radhe?
Yes.
ये आगे सर Chiteka, please note down, pen down. You note down all the steps on this side. Okay. After this, you have to go at this point. Okay. This is a simple integration of class level till class 2. Okay, now I can think of what's the integration of this? L. So this equation becomes a square by 2 into L minus 0 is equal to 1. This gives me a square by 2 into L is equal to 1. This further gives me a square is equal to 2 by L. This implies a is equal to root 2 by L. So our final wave function is given by psi x is equal to root 2 by L into sin n pi by L into x. This is the final wave function for the particle which is contained in a box of length L. This is the final wave function for the particle which is contained in a one-dimensional box. And what about the energy eigenvalues? Energy eigenvalues are E is equal to n square pi square h cross square upon 2ml square. This is the energy eigenvalues. And see, visualize the energy, not every value of wave function is possible. Either n is equal to 1 is possible, or 2 is possible, or 3 is possible. It means wave function and energy both are quantized. Both are quantized. Quantization. Quantization. Okay. So quantum mechanics gives us to a quantization rule. Gives us to a quantization rule. But the classical physics says that the wave function, or we can say that the every value of possible is possible. That basically deals at the continuous level. But the quantum mechanics deals at the quantization. So the energy is quantized and wave function is also quantized. Either n is equal to 1 is possible, or 2 is possible, or 3 is possible, or 4 is possible. Not every value is possible. Only some certain specific values are possible. Now I will make the diagram of the wave functions. I will make the diagrams of the wave functions. Okay. Psi and psi square. How much time is left? Only 1 minute. Can I wrap this? Can I wrap this? This is psi x. This is x. This is for n is equal to 1. This is for n is equal to 2. This is x is equal to 0. This is x is equal to L. Okay. So this becomes x is equal to 0. X is equal to L by 2. X is equal to, this point is x is equal to L. Okay. What is this? Psi square is called a probability density. Psi square is called a probability density, and probability density is it tells about the probability of finding a particle. Probability of finding a particle in a given region or a given space. This will become a square of this. Now for this, okay. Now you can say, see that this negative part will become the positive when we do square of it. When we do square of it. So this is the behavior of the wave function. This is the behavior of wave function, and this is the behavior of the probability density. Probability density. Square of this will makes us the same, and square of this will give us this portion. What about n is equal to 3? This is n for n is equal to 3. Psi x into x. This will become 1, 2, 3. This is x. Okay. So this is a probability, this is a wave function, this is a probability density. Any doubt on this part? I have just made the diagram of this. This is for n is equal to 1, this is for n is equal to 2, this is for n is equal to 3, and this is called a probability density. This is called a probability density. meaning of probability density? It's the probability to find the particle in a given space, or a group. Because quantum mechanics deals with the probability. What's the probability? Let us suppose the probability, the probability of falling the rain. The probability of falling the rain today is 1.1 by 3. So what is the probability of not falling the rain? 1 minus 1 by 3, 2 by 3. Okay. So quantum mechanics deals with the law of probability, with the term probability. Okay. So I doubt on this part. Just like the energy levels are quantized, similarly the wave functions are also quantized. Not every value of wave function is possible. Only some specific and certain values are possible as according to the quantum mechanics. Nagar and out. Rafa. So thank you so much for being with us. Thank you.